ETC, we start with daily chart. You want to see how we can look at the chart, whether we can look get any trade set up or not. Anyway, if you refer to our analysis, I mentioned we want to see the breakout of the 63 as we can see the price tag, but there was no breakout. All right. Now we want to see how we can look at the chart. If we refer to our analysis, I mentioned if we want to look at this one as a flat, we need to see the breakout. At least the price retest the previous low. And as we can see, the price couldn't retest the previous low. That's why I mentioned even if we get the reversal, we need to be quite careful. May this one turn to a more complex correction. Now the question is which one? This one is the can turn to more complex correction. If yes, that means we can expect to get one more drop, or this is the start of the up move. And what I explained, I say since most of the charts they following the overall market, mostly they following the Bitcoin. If the rest of the chart, for example, Bitcoin or ETH, the overall market, they start as uptrend, mostly for the ETC, we can see similar movement. That means we don't need to wait for the price to retest the previous low. But at the same time, if you're looking for the trade, if you want to look for any buy, we need to be aware that this one can turn to flat. And even this one turn to more complex correction. That's why if you want to look for buy, we need to have a proper trade setup. And that's why I mentioned we want the first things we're looking for, we want to see the breakout of the 63. As we can see, the price one time tag, but there was no breakout. And for me, if I want to look for buy, if I see the confirmation for the breakout of the 63, then from there I will look for buy, or this one turn to a deeper correction. The reason is either from here or even the price move higher, we are looking for one more drop. Similar to what we get here, we are looking for one more drop. If we get this running flat, any continuation from there, we will take the trade. For sure, we need to see the breakout of this top, which is what I mean by the previous top. At least we need to see the breakout of the 85. But still, we need to any trade within this one, we can look for buy. And as long as the price haven't break the 85, we are expecting to get deeper correction, either from here for continuation, or even if the price breaks 63, we can expect to get the deeper correction. That means this one tend to a running flat. All right. Anyway, we need to be quite careful about this. And again, if we want to look at this correction, since the price haven't broke the previous top, as long as the price haven't break the 63, still we can consider this one for flat for one more drop. All right. This is what we explained. And for me, the only thing is I want to see how we can look for whether we can get any trade setup for buy from here or not. And if we see any buy from here, the next level be the breakout of the 63. I'm looking for the 71 following by 82. There is a possibility within this range we get any deeper correction similar to what we get here. If we didn't get any deeper correction from here, after the breakout of the 63 within this range, mostly we can expect to get a deeper correction. Why? We want to get the DP correction. It can give us better confirmation for continuation and better opportunity to look for the next trade, because mostly if we refer to the indicators, we need to, it depends on the volume, but any correction, it can give us a better confirmation for continuation. This is what this is we need to, I mean, we need to know about all these things, because it's still what I'm concerned about this one. If this one tend to flat, the next drop easily the price can drop either to the 30. That's why if we want to look for buy, we need to be really careful. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We want to see what's the next. And if we move to forward chart, and the only thing is we want to see whether we can look for buy from here or not. If we get any opportunity to look for buy from here, I will take it, because right now we can look at this one as an internal flat, as a first correction for one move up. That's why the next level I'm looking for, if I get with the breakout of the 63, which is almost the previous top, we're looking for the 71. But if we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction of like here. We will take the trade. The best things, if this one give us one more drop, this one turn to a flat, this is the best possibility to look for trade. But still, if we get any trade within here, we will take it. We don't need to wait for one more drop. We will take the trade from here. This is what I'm looking for. And if we refer to the indicators, we don't see the divergence, and the another indicators also we don't see the divergence. That's why still we can look for continuation. And the best things is if we can look at this one as a flat. And we move to 1 hour chart. What I'm looking for this flag. If I get any trade from here, I will take it with my stop loss. It depends on the traders whether they're looking for the short-term trade or long-term trade, but at least they move their stop loss somewhere around the 54, and with the breakout of the 63, move their stop loss to break even. And if there is a breakout of the 63. The next level we're looking for is a 71. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.